I don't want to do anything at all today.
What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? Jesus.
School starts tomorrow. Anyways, so yeah, it's the last day of summer. We have quite a few things to do today. I have to get my school stuff ready. Yeah, that's actually pretty much it. Time to shower. And I'm not gonna take you in there with me because, you know, I'm way too thick, so... So now we have to carve it. Here's the thing though, I don't have concealer, which now that I realize is probably kind of problematic. So I'm just gonna use foundation and we'll see what happens.
Who was your first boyfriend or girlfriend? I've never had a boyfriend. Yeah.
The mailman is like right there. That's kind of awkward. Half of me is telling me,
Oh wow, for some reason this is looking like really good.
and then the other half is telling me,
No, you should burn this. Just everything. Take your face, light a fire, just take some gasoline, you know, rub some sticks together, and just throw it in there. Roast some marshmallows, make some s'mores, because you know, s'mores solve every situation, and just watch this whole thing burn.
What is your favorite food? Now that is a hard one. I'm gonna say that anything with cheese on it is really great. I'm a firm believer that anything can be made into good food as long as you put cheese on it. I guess if you're vegan, you're kind of screwed, but that's okay.
I literally walk into school, sit down, and don't talk to anyone.
What is one guilty pleasure you enjoy too much to give up? Say yes to the dress. I'm not that into fashion, but I have to say, I love Say Yes to the Dress because one, I get to judge the grooms. I've never seen one groom that was actually attractive on that TV show.
Love you, Jesus. I love
And you know what's actually kind of scary? I tried to make it look good. And this is what happened. Just look at that wing. Look at that wing. It just screams personality, you know?
I'm really bad with pain. I took a blood test once. The doctor told me 6 months in advance that he wanted me to take a blood test. The 6 months leading up to the blood test, the worst 6 months of my life. It was a disaster. It was terrible. And when I actually went to go take the blood test, you know that trick where you like, if something painful is happening, you bite your finger so that like the pain kind of distracts you? I bit my finger so hard during my blood test that it almost fell off. It was purple. And like the bite marks were bruised for the next like 2 days. And after my blood test, I cried.
Brow.
What? Wait, that's too fast. Okay, Okay, so now I have to do our brows and this alone is a situation. This is gonna be rough. I watched like half a video on how to do this.
Before I got bored?
So, yeah, I'd say we're off to a pretty good start. Every single video I watched, the woman always had dry hair.
Because I'm an only child and like I need friends, you know?
Sorry if I couldn't film so much on the treadmill. There's a treadmill, and then right in front of it, there's an elliptical, and there was this guy on the elliptical, and he wouldn't stop looking at me, like just staring at me. And usually if someone's staring at me, my plan of action is to just stare right back at them, like, you know, like...
What are you doing?
And usually they'll be like, oh, okay, like don't stare at her because she doesn't like to be stared at. Can you shut up? Okay, never mind. But here's the thing, he wouldn't stop looking at me. He just stared right back at me. I had to stare into those deep, soulless eyes for like 20 minutes. And I felt just so uncomfortable. Like, what if I just pulled out my camera and was like,
Oh hey, it's me and I'm on the treadmill and I'm running.
It was weird. It was strange.
Celebrity crush. Well, I've never really told him. Me!
For this step, I'm going to be using what's left of my Claire's palette. I'm going to put a picture of it up here.
Like if I dip my feet in the ocean, I'm already scared that like a shark is gonna jump up and bite my head off.
So the first piece of trash I got, this floral box. I didn't need this box. I already had a box. I don't even have enough stuff to put it in these boxes.
Like, who gave this passive-aggressive teenage grandma a camera and decided that it was a good idea? All my social skills need tremendous improvement. I'm scared to talk to people in public.
I took a 4-hour nap. How does that even happen? I did nothing today. I actually did nothing today.